This week, everything is chaos. So this week, and today especially, is all about doing a bit of a reset. I think I actually have a lot of designs that I never shared with you. So here's a little bit of a preview of what our Notion looks like. I'm actually doing something incredibly exciting that I can't wait to tell you guys about. Hi everyone, my name is Malin and I run a studio where I design illustrations for greetings cards and planners and things like that. And if you saw last week, I did my very first market, which means this week, everything is chaos. So this week, and today especially, is all about doing a bit of a reset. So it's actually super duper cozy. It's very rainy, it's windy, and it's like nearing the middle of September. So I'm thinking that I'm going to take you along for this week of doing a bit of an autumn reset. So we're going to start by cleaning this office, getting everything ready so we can actually start running our business again. And we're also going to be planning out the winter collection. So I'm going to be at a Christmas market, hopefully in December. And I'm just wanting to prep for the collections, prep for social media, just get really organized. So let's put on some good music and get cleaning. I think I actually have a lot of designs that I never shared with you because I was trying to illustrate into the last minute. So I thought I've put out like one of everything that I had, and I thought I could show you like the best sellers because it can be really interesting when you're creating your own things to know which ones did best for me. So I did have a few art prints. I didn't sell any art prints, and I think it was mostly because it's kind of difficult to carry them around because people weren't expecting to buy things. So I had this design in two different colorways. So I have the green, and then I also have this like sand color this way. And people definitely really liked this like sand color the best. That's what they were commenting. I got a lot of really nice feedback on this one, so I'll definitely bring it to my next market. I also had this art print, which was like a breakfast scene, which I also got really nice feedback on, but also kind of hard to carry around. And then I had the kids art print, which is this really cute like autumny bunny with all the different like autumny things around it. This was a design that I actually created before for like an Instagram post, but I changed it a bit so it has like a rain boot and little things that are a bit more kid inspired. I also had greetings cards. So I have this greeting card, which was one of the favorites. So I have two favorites that people bought. So this one says, "You are hot chocolate in front of the fireplace, cinnamon buns and books, and the nicest thing I know." And this one was really popular. I sold a few of them. And then the second one that was really popular was my "You are magical" card, which looks like this. It's just really sweet. It's one of my personal favorites as well. The only cards I didn't sell any of was, surprisingly enough, this one, because I thought this would be like a favorite because it's a bit more I don't know, I always feel like this is a bit more extra and you have to really like it, and this feels a bit more mainstream. So maybe it was just random, or maybe people liked that it was a bit extra. But I did sell, I think, one of each of these two designs. So like this colorway again, and then this one that says Better Together. So the cards did really well. And the other thing that did really well was the bookmarks. Now, it was a library where I was standing, so that does make a lot of sense. The best seller out of everything on the market was this bookmark. So it says just one more page, and it has this really nice handmade tassel. And on the back is just like a little illustration and my details. But this one did really well. I think I sold 4 of this one. And then I sold 2 or 3 of this one as well, the Secret Garden, which I did get so much good feedback on. I think people are just wary that, you know, they're bringing stuff in their bag and they don't want it to break. So I had really good feedback on both of these bookmarks. And then I had my notebook, which I got really nice feedback on as well. But people aren't really ready to like buy a whole notebook when they're out like that. So the things that I did sell also was some of my notepads. So I had 3 designs with me. I had the pumpkin one, and this one I did sell 2 of, which was really nice to see. I had the also kind of a pumpkin one, but it's like a hot cocoa cup with cinnamon. And this one is more of like a blank, so it doesn't say like to do or anything. You can just do whatever you want. So same with this one, the cute bear. I had a lot of kids really like these. Of course, we also have the tote bags, which I am so happy with how they came out. The pattern is so nice. It has like a thicker bottom, like a wider bottom, so that you can have a lot of things in it. We've got this really nice pocket inside. So it's like an overlap pocket. I'll see if I can show it properly. So like essentially you open it like this. It's not a zip or anything, it just overlaps, and that means that your things like your phone and stuff can go in here and it won't fall out. So this was just so nice, and we sold 2 bags as well, which was absolutely lovely. It was both to people I know, but it was still just really fun to be able to sell some of the bags. Definitely keeping one for myself as well. But everything that I have left from the market, I'm going to be listing on Etsy as well. So that's one of the things I'm going to take on this week as well. Hi, it's the next day. So now I have organized everything. I have put all the different products in nice boxes. I know exactly what I have. And so today we're going to be listing the products. We're going to be taking product photos of the new ones I don't have in my Etsy shop at the moment. I also wanted to take you a bit behind the scenes of how I actually organize all my work, because I'm not only an illustrator and maker, but I also run a graphic design business where I have clients that I take on for branding, and I also have a YouTube channel and I sell guides and things like that. So there's quite a few different parts to my work. And this is the beginning of autumn, which is always one of the most crazy busy times. So we just got a few new projects that came in. I've got videos, I've got courses I'm launching over winter. So Jeremy and I actually sat down to do all the planning for like the big things that are happening. And we use Notion, we use Milanote, and we use Google Calendar. So I thought I would show you a little bit of that in case you are also someone who likes to stay organized. So let's dive into that after we've taken the product photos. I'm also wearing like my most comfortable clothes because later on my parents are coming over and we're gonna be doing like a garden reset as well. So we need to finish up some bits in the greenhouse, and I'm gonna be doing like a lot of last kind of weeding, mowing the lawn for autumn, all that stuff. So I'm really excited to do that, but I'm gonna list the products and do the little bit of planning first. So here's a little bit of a preview of what our Notion looks like. This is the first place we come for anything because as you see, we have this week's priorities, we have a tab for marketing, we even have a cleaning checklist for the house because it's such a teamwork effort when you have a toddler and you work together and work from home. So we have that together. We've got financial planning, and then we've got projects. So project is where we then put all of our big planning. So it's just a great place to start. You can also see on the priorities list for the week that we have a link to our Google Calendar. And in our Google Calendar, we have our theme days blocked out. So for example, on Mondays, we do a big cleaning together just to get the house in order for work and for everything else. And then we've got blocks for editing, blocks for admin, blocks for coursework, things like that. And this is just a great structure that you don't have to stick to 100%, but it's just a really good way for us to make sure that we actually block out time for things like doing our accounting, for example. We also use a tool called Milanote, which is my absolute favorite thing to use because it's so visual and I'm a really visual thinker. So here is where we plan out all of our videos, we do our scripts and we add our B-roll and everything. So this is a really good way for us when we're collaborating to make sure we are both on the same page with a project. I'll make sure to link all of these different tools down in the description if you're interested in checking any of them out. Not sponsored at all or even like affiliate links. I just really like them and I think they're super helpful. So if you want to check them out, you can do that. Hi, it's the next day and now I've taken all the product photography. I've actually listed all the products, all the new products that were new to the market on Etsy. So if there's anything that you want to go check out, they're actually up now, so you can go have a look. What I want to do today is to plan out my Christmas launch. So I am actually doing something incredibly exciting that I can't wait to tell you guys about. I have decided, so we have built a greenhouse this year. And it is so beautiful. It's got these old windows in it with colored glasses and everything. And what I want to do is, instead of attending a lot of markets, I was talking to my parents and they've been running a craft business for a really long time. It's actually my grandparents who started it. They make Christmas products. So what we thought was, why not do a pop-up in the greenhouse? So during Christmas time, we're gonna have each weekend, we're gonna do a pop-up shop in the greenhouse in my garden where people can come, we can put together the absolute coziest like Christmas pop-up shop in the greenhouse with Christmas trees, we can put cozy lighting, we can put the different products. So because we have this now, I really want to focus on Christmas presents and things that people would buy, like Christmas cards, for example. I'm so excited to have a think about how to actually design this pop-up, how to actually promote it. So we need to make sure people know about it so they come by. So we need to also create a little bit of a marketing strategy for it. And so that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to jump back in Notion to actually plan this out. The different products I've been thinking about are, first of all, I want to do coloring books, both for adults and kids. So if you've been watching my channel before, you know that I've actually been creating an adult coloring book and I just didn't make it finished for the market. So I want to be able to finish that and have it ready so people can buy a coloring book for a friend or for a family member. I also want to create a greeting card series that is specifically for Christmas, one botanical and one that has to do with like cozy Christmas holidays. So like I already have a card, I'll put it here on the screen, that has like cinnamon buns and reading and things. So I want to continue that series so people can get like a gift set with Christmas cards. And then I also have two other products that I am so excited to give a try. The first one is gift tags. So I think a lot of people feel like maybe they're giving a couple presents to a person and they don't necessarily want to put like a giant card for each one. So I want to make these beautifully illustrated little gift tags. So maybe I can sell like a set of 24, for example, and you could buy them, write the name of the person, write a little poem, whatever you want, and then you can pop it on your presents and it will be a beautiful way to make your packaging really pretty. And so that's one product. So I need to illustrate those and come up with the themes and everything. And the last one that I'm super excited to give a try, which is more of an experiment, is going to be a wall calendar. So it's going to have 12 of my custom illustrations so that you can actually just take them out of the calendar when that month is finished and you can actually frame it as an A4 art print. So I'm going to have to figure out how to actually assemble that and try to figure out how to make it work in a really beautiful way that I feel excited and proud of. So that's going to be something I develop in the next couple months. So I'm really excited to see how it all comes together. So I'm just gonna plan that now, and then I'll check back in with you. Okay, so everything is planned. I have all the products in the shop, so I'm so excited about how this week has gone. Thank you so much for coming along, and if you're also excited about the Christmas pop-up and seeing how we build that out, make sure to check back in. And if you have any ideas for what you would like to put in like a Christmas pop-up cozy, I'm thinking like almost a little bit magical, Christmas inspired. So excited. So we'll definitely have a look at that in the next coming weeks. So thank you so much. And if you want to follow along, make sure to follow me here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.